All right, welcome everyone. My name is Josh Azer. I am the Senior Associate Athletic Director of Development. I oversee Pirate Blue, and I want to just welcome everybody to the Hall of Fame ceremony. We are thrilled to have so many of you in this room. Our brand new event center, University Center on campus, which opened up about a year ago. So we're excited to show off this space. And again, thank you for being here. Today we are going to celebrate those that are incredible athletes and be recognized in front of their families and their friends. So I'm very happy that you all are able to be here. We're looking forward to having you at the men's basketball game later this evening when the Pirates take on Butler at 8:30. So again, long day, really excited to have you. Welcome, and we're looking forward to a great day here on campus and at the Prudential Center later on. I'm also happy to have our interim president with us today, Dr. Katia Passerini. She is very, very busy juggling a bunch of different events on campus this afternoon. So again, pulling double duty, we are thrilled to have her here to welcome all of you. So again, at this time, I would like to welcome Dr. Katia Passerini to the stage.
Thank you, and good afternoon. Good afternoon, right? Right. Congratulations to our inductees. It's an honor to be able to be here and share this moment with you. And I realized that today we could celebrate by quoting from a great philosopher, Aristotle. Aristotle once said, "Excellence is an art won by training and habituation. We do not act rightly because we have virtue or excellence, but rather we have those because we have acted rightly. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but an habit." In the arena of athletics, this wisdom resonates strongly as athletes sculpt excellence through discipline, practice, and virtuous endeavor every single day. And that's why you become the great achievers that you are, and you're our inductees today. Congratulations to you all.
Thank you, Katia. At this time, I'd like to bring up our Director of Athletics, Brian Felt. Brian?
Thank you, Josh. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Brian Felt, as Josh has said, Director of Athletics here at Seton Hall. It's my pleasure to welcome you all to the Seton Hall University Athletic Hall of Fame enshrinement ceremony. And it's also my pleasure to welcome so many faces back to campus. It's been great to meet so many former student athletes here today, supporting their teammates that are being inducted. Obviously, we're in this beautiful, brand new, renovated student center. It's about a year and a half old. It's extraordinary. It's been an absolute game changer for campus. So we're happy to gather here in this space. Today, we obviously add 5 extraordinary individuals into our Hall of Fame. But before we do that, and before we begin, I would like to take a moment to welcome all of our current Hall of Famers who have joined us here today. I know we have several in the room, so if our Hall of Famers could please stand to be recognized, I'd like to give everyone here a round of applause. So how many Hall of Famers we have? I think we have a good amount. See everybody stand? There we go. It's always special when those in our Hall of Fame return to campus and come to the event after being recognized. So it's great to have all of you. Events like this are only possible with the support of the many family, friends, alumni, and all of our Pirate Blue members. With all of your support, you're providing the young men and women who wear a Seton Hall uniform today the chance to not only pursue their athletic and their academic dreams, but providing the opportunity to one day be Hall of Famers like yourselves. I'm looking forward to today's ceremony. I know we have a long day ahead of us. We have a game tonight. We'll have another ceremony on the court, which will be very exciting. We almost have a near sold-out crowd, so I look forward to that. But It's great to be able to celebrate Dawn, Fuquan, Kevin, Peter, and Vickie here this afternoon. These 5 soon-to-be Hall of Famers we honor here today have paved the way for our student athletes' future success, and for that we are always grateful. Thank you, and go Pirates.
Thank you, Brian. At this time, it's my pleasure to invite Father John Dennehy up to give the invocation before we can eat. Father John.
Always good to be here. Dear God, we invite you to bless this gathering of alumni, family, and friends. We will share not only food and drink, but great memories of our athletes who have excelled in the sport and who now have brought their gifts and talents into the arena of life. Please, God, continue to bless them and their families. Watch over them all, and may they continue to be good citizens and to make this world in line with your will and purpose. Please bless all that happens here today, what we consume, what we share in conversation. And may we all leave here better people, get home safe and sound. And I ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen.
All right, so just a quick housekeeping item. At this time, we're going to invite everybody to eat. And then once we're done with our lunch, we're going to start the formal induction ceremony and program. So again, thank you for being here. Enjoy your meal, and we will be back with you shortly. All right, let's go Pirates. Thank you. All right, everyone. Welcome back. We are going to start the formal induction ceremony this afternoon. So I'm going to ask that you please direct your attention up to the screen for our first inductee of the afternoon, Fuquan Edwin. Please direct your attention to the screen. Thank you.
When you think of Fuquan Edwin, you might gravitate to think about how good of a defender he was for the Seton Hall men's basketball team. But to only think about Fuquan's defense would be short-sighted. Fuquan developed into one of the best two-way players in Seton Hall history. A 4-star recruit out of Paterson, New Jersey, Edwin was a starter for the Pirates from day one and made his presence felt as a solid defender. But it was the sophomore leap that showed everyone what he was capable of in the Big East. Through hard work and skill instruction, he increased his shooting percentage from 41 to 49%, doubled his rebounding average, and went from 8 points per game to 12.5 points per contest. Defense was still Edwin's calling card, though, and in 2012, he was a one-man disruptor, deft at stripping ball handlers and disrupting passing lanes. He created 102 steals, a Seton Hall record, and won the NCAA and Big East statistical championships at 3 per game. He helped the Hall to its first 20-win season in 8 years. When the Pirates needed more offense, Fu stepped his game up again as a junior, leading the Pirates in scoring at 15.9 points per game. He became adept at getting to the basket, leading the Pirates in free throws attempted and made, but also developed his three-point shot, hitting them at a 40% rate. As a senior, Fu again led the Big East in steals, while finishing third in the nation as he was named Big East Defensive Player of the Year. When it was all said and done, Fuquan Edwin set the new program record for career steals, which previously had stood for 3 decades, and finished 12th all-time in scoring, 10th in three-pointers made. His commitment to his game on both ends of the floor makes him one of the best two-way Pirates to ever don the blue and white. We now present to you for induction into the Seton Hall University Athletics Hall of Fame, Fuquan Edwin.
All right. How everybody doing today? Good. Sounds good. Man, first I just want to say I'm honored to be here and blessed to be inducted to the Hall of Fame by Seton Hall University. I'm a local kid, I stay like less than 20 minutes away. So this is, this hit home, got a special place in my heart. And I just want to thank my mom, for the 4 years I've been here. She made sure I stayed with a good home-cooked meal, And when Kevin Woolard first came to my high school to recruit me, I had one question for him, and that was, do I get free food? And he said, of course. So I was all the way in. It feels good to be here, Haven't been back to Seton Hall for a long time. I moved to Georgia with my family, and I like everything that's going on here. I see the upgrades with the campus and with the sports, basketball, baseball, everything. So that's good, and I want to thank the other inductees today on the Hall of Fame. It's special, and I'm going to bleed blue forever, So thank you.
All right, thanks, Fuquan. Okay, next up, I ask that you direct your attention to the screen again for our next inductee this afternoon, Dawn Johnson.
Walsh Gymnasium was rocking in the mid-1990s as the Seton Hall women's basketball team rose to the upper echelon of the Big East. And center Dawn Johnson played a large role in getting the Pirates there. Coming out of Lyndhurst, New Jersey, Johnson stayed local and chose the Pirates, and was an immediate contributor with averages of 7.2 points and 4.1 rebounds, while making 48% of her shots and 82% of her free throws. Good enough to be named to the Big East All-Rookie team. Like so many other Pirates, Johnson's ascent came with the sophomore league. She became a scorer down low, averaging 11.4 points per game, and upped her rebounding average to 6.8, while becoming one of the best shot blockers in the country. She averaged 2.4 blocks per game and finished fourth in the Big East with 52 blocks in conference. If you tried to drive it on Johnson, she shut it down. Johnson and her teammates went next level in 1993-94 as the Pirates dominated the Big East with a 16-2 record and were ranked as high as 14th in the nation. Dawn played a big role in the success with her scoring and shot blocking ability. She and the Pirates' defense held opponents under 60 points 20 times, including 9 Big East games in a row. The magical season concluded with back-to-back NCAA tournament wins at Ruckus Walsh Gymnasium to give the program its first ever Sweet 16 appearance. Dawn continued to improve her game and made the most of her senior year with career highs in scoring, rebounding, field goal percentage, and blocks. Her work helped the Pirates finish near the top of the Big East and again win an NCAA tournament game. At career's end, Johnson was 2-time All-Big East and All-Academic. She graduated 7th all-time in scoring and rebounding. And of course, she set the program's all-time blocks record with 218. It's a mark that no Pirate has come close within 65 blocks of her since. We now present to you for induction into the Seton Hall University Athletics Hall of Fame, Dawn Johnson.
So like Fu, I can't speak off the cuff, so we're gonna read something here, so, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, coaches, fellow Hall of Famers, administration, and sports fans, standing before you today, I am deeply humbled and immensely grateful for the honor of being inducted into the Seton Hall Athletic Hall of Fame. While this moment undoubtedly holds personal significance, it is truly a testament to the multitude of individuals and influences that have contributed to my journey, both on and off the court. First and foremost, I wish to extend my heartfelt appreciation and deepest gratitude to my family. Their unwavering support, selfless sacrifices, and boundless love have served as the cornerstone of my achievements. To my mother, Kathy, and my late father, Frank, who may not physically be present with us today, but undoubtedly he is here in spirit. I am deeply grateful for your guidance and the values of perseverance, diligence, hard work, and determination you have instilled within me. I know how proud you both are of me, and I would never be standing here without you. This is as much an honor to you as it is recognition to me. To my sister, Suzanne, you have consistently been my greatest source of encouragement, more supportive and proud of me than I am of myself. Your belief in me has been a constant source of strength. Thank you for exemplifying excellence both on and off the court, serving as an inspiration to me and countless others. It was a rare privilege to play and share the court with you during our high school years and reunite again as opponents during our college days. The memories we created together are treasures I will forever hold dear. I must also add that Suzanne is the 1991 Women's Basketball NCAA Division I statistical champ for blocked shots in the country. She averaged 5.1 per game at Monmouth University. Kudos. I would also like to acknowledge my nephew Thane, who was gracious enough to be here today as he finishes up his engineering degree at Northeastern University, and my niece Devin, who is currently a sophomore at Northern Highlands High School. Unfortunately, my niece Tristan was unable to make it today as she is pursuing her own dream as a member of the women's rowing team at Wisconsin University. Deciding on a college is a monumental choice for any teenager. However, for me, the decision was remarkably simple. The moment I stepped into Walsh Gym for Midnight Madness many years ago, I knew I had discovered my new home away from home. The warmth and camaraderie exuded by both the coaches and the team instantly made me feel like I belonged. Moreover, having my parents by my side during that pivotal moment solidified my resolve. It was clear to me that I wanted to embark on this journey with them beside me. Considering all the sacrifices they had made to support my dreams, I couldn't imagine continuing my story in any other way. Seton Hall provided the perfect backdrop for my collegiate basketball journey, allowing me to share countless unforgettable moments with the people who mean the most to me. To my coaches, Phyllis, who I love seeing here today, thank you. Margaret, Tina, and Janine, thank you for helping me to develop in the player you knew I could be. Your belief and tough love proved to be the necessary ingredients for my success. The lessons learned on the court about resilience, teamwork, and the pursuit of excellence extend far beyond the confines of the game, and for that I am eternally grateful. To my teammates, the victories and the defeats that fueled our determination, and the countless hours of patience, practice, it forged our bond. These memories will forever be etched in my heart. I share this honor with each of you, for it was your collective efforts that propelled us to greatness, and we really did achieve something great. To Marie Wozniak, who I had the pleasure of working with as our amazing sports information director, Robin Cunningham and her staff for always being available to provide academic support, Richard Blake, who was my academic advisor in the social work department. Thank you for understanding my demanding schedule and always finding a way for things to work out. To Caroline and Kathy, who did their best to keep me physically healthy, thank you for all of your contributions to my success. I also want to express my appreciation to my fans. Your unconditional support and cheers, especially during challenging moments, fueled my passion for the game. The applause of the crowd, the energy in Walsh Gym, is the heartbeat of college basketball, and I am privileged that I got to experience it. College sports transcends mere competition. It embodies a sense of community, family, and collective journey. It's about the defining moments that shape us, the enduring friendships that span a lifetime, and the legacy we leave behind. Being recognized alongside these esteemed legends who have graced this Hall of Fame before me is profoundly humbling and a surreal experience. In conclusion, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to the Hall of Fame committee for deeming me worthy of this prestigious honor. I am genuinely honored and proud to join the ranks of basketball immortality. To all who have been part of my journey, thank you for your belief, encouragement, and shared joy throughout this incredible adventure. Here's to the enduring love for the game. Go Pirates.
Okay, I would now ask that you direct your attention once again to the screen for our next inductee this afternoon, Vickie Lamb.
Vickie Lamb, the pride of Yorktown Heights, New York, came to a Seton Hall softball program that had not yet tasted postseason success. By the time Vickie graduated from the Hall, she not only helped the Pirates to the promised land, she established herself atop the Pirates record book. Vickie came to the Pirates in 1996-97 and immediately became a hit machine, batting a school record .394 and leading the team in nearly every offensive category. Vickie was then part of a softball renaissance and one of the greatest turnarounds in school history as a redshirt sophomore in 1999. After not winning a Big East game in 1998, the Pirates went 39-8 overall and 12-4 in Big East, while averaging 6 runs a game and allowing less than 2 runs a game. Vickie led the offensive explosion, becoming the first Pirate to hit 400 in a season. And she not only hit 400, she hit an eye-popping 462 with 15 home runs, 44 runs scored, and 50 runs batted in. She reached base in 56% of her plate appearances and helped the Pirates reach the championship game of the Big East tournament. Lamb continued to provide offense the rest of her career, hitting .314 over her final 2 seasons and producing an impressive .462 on-base percentage. She flourished in Big East games, and as a senior in 2001, she led the conference in on-base percentage and was 4th in hitting. Lamb and the Pirates won 13 Big East games and then pulled the upset of the year in the Big East tournament, ending Notre Dame's 33-game winning streak. It led to the Pirates hearing their name called on Selection Sunday as the Pirates earned their first ever NCAA tournament bid. Vickie graduated as the program's career leader in batting average, home runs, RBI, doubles, walks, on-base percentage. You name it, Vickie led it. She was 3-time All-Big East and 2-time All-Academic and 2-time Seton Hall Female Athlete of the Year, and she helped pave the way for future Seton Hall softball postseason success, like we saw last year with the Pirates when they won the Big East tournament. We now present to you for induction into the Seton Hall University Athletics Hall of Fame, Vickie Lamb.
You guys too. All right, here we go. Hi, everyone. I'm truly honored to be standing before you today, being inducted into Seton Hall University Hall of Fame for softball. It is a surreal moment and one that I never could have imagined when I first stepped foot onto the field. Looking back, I faced a setback in high school, tearing my ACL. Thought my softball dreams were dashed. Seton Hall took a chance on me, and I'll forever be grateful for that opportunity. I vividly remember my recruiting trip, meeting Lisa Pepin, and feeling an instant connection. I knew right away that Seton Hall was the place I belonged. Being a student athlete is a full-time job on and off the field, but having the support of my teammates, who became my second family, made it worthwhile. We worked tirelessly and celebrated victories and weathered challenges together. My parents were at every game supporting me throughout it always, with words of encouragement, and no one would ever forget my mom bringing bagels and snacks to every single game, and all of us going back to her house eating 4-course meals. One of the highlights of my collegiate career was the epic game against St. John's, where we played 21 innings of pure grit and determination, culminating in a 3-2 win. And that memory is cherished forever in my life. Of course, it wasn't always serious. We had our fair share of laughs and adventures, from endless bus rides watching A League of Their Own, to mishaps on the road, like the time when we lost our gear en route to Notre Dame, or watching Bridget sprint around with oversized shoes on. Even working out with our trainers was fun, until Ryan and Melissa had forearms so big that they couldn't fit in their long sleeve shirts. But what's truly special is that our bond we formed at Seton Hall extended beyond the field. My journey with the game did not end in South Orange. I'm proud to say I still play ball today, travel the country, winning with some of the same people I played with back then. So as I accept this honor and join the ranks of the Seton Hall University Hall of Fame, I do so with immense gratitude for the experience and friendships and the lessons I've learned along the way. Thank you to everyone who has been a part of this incredible journey for me. To Seton Hall, thank you for shaping me into the athlete and the person I am today. I am proud to be a Pirate, and I am excited to continue leaving a legacy both on and off the field. Go Pirates.
Once again, I ask you to please direct your attention to the screen for our next inductee, Kevin Morton.
If you think about the rich history of Seton Hall baseball and you think left-handed pitchers, it won't take you long to think about the 3 fantastic seasons that Kevin Morton gave the Pirates in the 1980s. Morton joined the Pirates in fall 1986, and in his freshman year, he was a contributor to one of the best teams in program history, as Seton Hall won 45 games and captured the 1987 Big East regular season and tournament championships. Morton, who led the Pirates in pitching appearances as a freshman, went from contributor to ace of the Pirates pitching staff as a sophomore, winning 10 games and helping the Pirates to a 39-victory season and earning all Big East. Then Morton put together one of the best pitching seasons in program history as a junior in the magical year of 1989. He was 11-2 with a 1.67 earned run average. He struck out 100 batters in 97 innings pitched and completed 7 games. He helped the Pirates earn a second Big East regular season title, and he was named both Big East Pitcher of the Year and third-team All-America. With his fastball, sinker, and heavy curveball combination, Morton dazzled MLB scouts, and he was taken by the Boston Red Sox in the first round of the 1989 draft, 29th overall. At the end of his Pirates career, Morton was 4th all-time in career wins, 8th in ERA, and 6th in strikeouts. Head coach Mike Shepard Sr., who at the time was in his 17th season leading the Hall, told reporters that Kevin Morton was one of the best left-handers he's ever had. Morton quickly rose through the minors, and just 2 years after throwing his last pitch at the Hall, he was on the Fenway Park mound, making his major league debut. Morton threw a complete game, allowing just 1 run while striking out 9 in a 10-1 Red Sox win over the Tigers, the first Boston pitcher to throw a complete game in his MLB debut since 1977. We now present to you for induction into the Seton Hall University Athletics Hall of Fame, Kevin Morton.
Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for this honor. The video shows how old I am, I think, because that stuff was just brutal. But we had to go, right? Save the best for last. Truly honored to be here today. To be placed in the Hall of Fame of an institution that's been around almost 200 years, it's just an absolute honor. to be here. And it's really not about me. It was about the culture that we developed in all the sports and all the inductees. I run into people all the time. Hey, you're a Seton Hall guy. That means, I think, toughness, blue-collarness, and work ethic. And the generations that have played before me and are playing after me, we're just proud of the whole university. Quick thank yous. First and foremost, my beautiful bride, Dana, who was Dana Santarella at the time. So she's Italian. She fit in nice in New Jersey. Love her to death. If you looked up the definition of loyalty and love, that is my beautiful bride. She used to catch me. She had nice long fingernails then, and still does, but she used to catch me because she was a great athlete herself. I want to thank my parents who have unfortunately passed from that standpoint. I want to thank my in-laws who have been a second family to me since I was probably 17, because I dated my wife at a very young age. My teammates, we were killers. Bottom line, you saw the numbers. I was a product of them, and that was the best part of it. I'm still friends with about 25 guys. Some of them are here today. Can't mention them all, but all my teammates, we were beasts in the East, and we played at a national level out of 20-degree weather, and we were just unbelievable. And I think that instills what this university really is about: toughness, grit, and moving on, no matter what happens. Specific teammates, Mike Randazzo here, my buddy. We grew up together. Maurice Vaughn, who couldn't make it today. Three of us from the hometown, same hometown. I didn't know if you knew that. We were a package deal. We were going somewhere together because, transparently, we were probably that good, right, Raz? But we're proud to go through the journey. My friend Freddie Miranda, my roommate, non-baseball roommate, who's killing it. My sister-in-law, who's here today. My niece, who graduated Tulane and was in the athletic business. My lovely daughter, Taylor, who unfortunately went to UConn and graduated from the business school. I know, it's tough. It's very tough in the house. My son, Corey Morton, who's not here, who actually is the starting left fielder for UConn, so he was not here. Terrible, right? And what's even worse, he's got 3 rings and I got 1. He's got 3 Big East rings, so they've been on a roll. From that standpoint. My good friend from high school and growing up, Timmy Heffron, I want to say thank you. All the support. The coaches, Robbie Shep, who actually went after and recruited my son when he was 16 years old. My son said, hey, I'm moving on. I'm doing my own thing, Dad, and I supported him big time. But respect to the whole coaching staff. Coach Coco, my friend, who's here, pitching coach, buddy, roommate, good man. Coach Blanky, Coach Shep, the original Shep. And all I can say is, the way the world's going, maybe we need to bring some old school back to the world. That's all I can say. Because at the time, as an 18-year-old, you don't know what's going on, but he created young men. And my teammates, besides the professional guys, we went on and did great things. And they're great fathers. They're great businessmen. They're entrepreneurs. Half of them are retired now. I don't know what the heck's going on, right? It's beautiful from that standpoint. Special thanks to Nick Bonus, who was also a coach of mine, who's unfortunately probably going to pass away in the next few weeks with ALS, but he was a father figure to a lot of us in the room, and I just want to say thank you, and we love him from that standpoint. The journey was great at the end of the day, because for 3 years, I learned a lifetime of experience, and I learned to move ahead off the field, which is real important. Because, from a sports standpoint, if you play 10 years, 7 years, it's a small percent of your life, but this room is full of successful people, and the feel and vibe of everyone in here is why I'm proud to be a Seton Hall graduate. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kevin. Okay, again, at this time, one more time this afternoon, I ask that you please direct your attention to the video screen for our next inductee, Peter Scavo.
If you needed a goal, Peter Scavo was your man. At Seton Hall for the men's soccer team, no Pirate in the last 20 years was more adept at putting the ball in the net. After a decorated high school career, Peter came to the Hall as a freshman in 1996 and was a stellar striker right away. He scored a team-best 12 goals and assisted on 5 more for 29 points, most by a Pirates rookie since 1988, and good enough to be named second-team All-Big East. His lore as a game-winning goal scorer began when he headed in the game winner in a 3-2 victory over 4th-ranked Rutgers. Despite missing 3 matches due to injury to start his sophomore season, he again led the Pirates in goal scoring with 10, and he was a first-team All-Big East selection. In 1998, Peter elevated his game with a team-best 35 points on 13 goals and 9 assists, tallying a conference-best 7 goals in Big East play alone. Seton Hall won 11 games, and Scavo scored the game winner in 6 of them, including game winners against number 5 Maryland, number 9 Georgetown, and number 1 UConn, the first win over number 1 in program history. For his epic season, Peter was named All-Big East, All-Region, and New Jersey Player of the Year. Peter concluded his career with a bang as the Big East Offensive Player of the Year, tallying 36 points on 15 goals and 6 assists, and earning first-team All-Big East honors for a program record 3rd time. In total, Peter scored 50 goals and assisted on 22 more, and 20 of his 50 goals were game winners, by far the most in program history. He was a 2-year captain, and he was part of 8 wins over top 25 teams in his 4 seasons. To give you a sense of how prolific Peter Scavo was, Seton Hall scored 151 goals in his 4 years, meaning Peter had a goal or assist in 48% of the Hall's tallies. If you needed a goal, Peter Scavo was your man. We now present to you, for induction into the Seton Hall University Athletics Hall of Fame, Peter Scavo.
So I'm not Peter Scavo. Oh my gosh, okay, sorry. That was so beautiful, thank you. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm Christine Scavo, Peter's wife. I guess, I don't know if you know, but Peter's no longer with us. He would be here, of course. Gosh, this is where... I probably messed this up. Okay. Thank you so much to the Seton Hall University Department of Athletics for this incredible honor. Peter was so looking forward to this day. And I only wish he was the one here speaking to all of you. I had the privilege of watching Peter shine as a formidable Pirate as we met here. I transferred, but we had met here. And I only wish that everyone could have witnessed his extraordinary talent and unwavering determination to put one in the back of the net. Undoubtedly, his raw talent, dedication, and true love for the game were the catalyst for his success. But he would not be recognized here today if not for 2 very special men. His father, Salvatore Scavo, who he called his good luck charm, and Coach Manfred Shellscheit, whom Peter held in the utmost regard. Peter wrote to me in the summer before his junior year and said he got a call from Manny to be ready because a lot of people were coming to watch him play. Peter said when Manny says a player's good, he expects them to perform. Because when Manny talks, people listen. Peter too. Peter didn't want to let Manny down, and he set forth on a rigorous workout plan. He said he was on a mission and only wished that I could see him play, but assured me I would be hearing good things when we spoke. And boy, did I. So who better to tell you about Peter, the formidable pirate, than the Godfather himself, Manfred Schellscheit.
I have been a substitute player. I have been a substitute coach, but I have not been a substitute speaker for somebody that's looking down on me and watches every word I say. So, but I know Peter will be with us, for sure. Because in spirit, the soul never dies. So we all know Peter in our mind, in our heart. So, and now I'm asking myself, what would Peter say if he was here? And I think he would be very quick to say, number one, again, congratulations to the other inductees. So let's once again give everybody here a hand. Oh, sorry, I stole your line.
No, I forgot. I meant to thank you all too, and Peter's in good company.
Yeah, right. And then, of course, we need to get on with a list of people that, were there for Peter along the way. First and foremost, of course, Mom and Dad, Scavo, would you please stand up? And then, of course, maybe we should do last, or right now, it doesn't matter. The most courageous woman I've ever met, Christine, okay? So again, when she called me, if I would be nice enough to come up with her, how could I refuse? First of all, here's a person that you have around for 4 years and you get to know, and it's the bond that will never go away, between coach and player and teammates. So, no, Peter was definitely somebody special. We have heard a number of people that got honored, and some of them, they were maybe doing their best job on the defensive end. In Peter's case, it was the other way around. He was not the hardest worker. He was not the fittest guy, but he scored goals. And what would soccer be without goals? Nobody would come and watch this stuff, right? So, no, it's essential. And, again, there's hard work, there's determination, but if you don't have the talent, God-given talent that coaches can't even give anybody, because that is something that comes, with the package. So again, Peter was the one. If we were to compare soccer with music, he could play so many instruments, right? But particularly putting the ball in the net, and that was, what he did. That's what he enjoyed. So, and I understood it, and I says, look, if you don't run too much around, that's fine with me, as long as you put the ball in the back of the net, right? So again, Peter was an outstanding person on top of it. Seton Hall needs to be thanked from the top down, from the president, so the athletic department staff, to everybody that was in support of me and the team so many years. So Seton Hall is a special place for sure, because it's a family. And in the family, everybody looks after each other. And that's what makes Seton Hall so different. When I used to recruit players, I would say, look, we make no promises. The only thing I will tell you, if you come here, you will become a better player. And also, everybody will know you. because Seton Hall is too small to get lost, right? So that works two ways. The professor knows you in the classroom, so that means if you're there, fine. But if you don't, or not there, everybody will know because he knows you by name. And that's what makes Seton Hall special. So again, I think what happened is Seton Hall was always, in the end, selling itself. And I would argue that at recruiting time, it's not about the hallways, which of course have improved so much, but it is the people that make it Seton Hall so special. So unless you want to add more to it, any other thing, come, we can just go back and forth.
We have half an hour. No, but I wanted to also thank Coach Lindbergh and the athletic director, Brian Felt, for including Peter in the men's soccer team's run for the national championship. And they did so well, and they brought Peter's jersey with them right after he passed away, and they had gifted us this ring. Big East championship ring, says Dad and Peter, and it's really special. And thank you for being so magnanimous to my boys. And thank you to all of Peter's former teammates, Seth, Chris, Tommy, Arda. It's so special that you're here, and I know Jeff would want to be here. It's so wonderful, and thank you. And I did. Peter's in such great company with the rest of you. Congratulations to all the other inductees. Thank you, Manny.
Yeah. Before we end it,
we're not going to let you go.
One more round of applause for the four boys. Okay, the boys, please stand up. Stand up. All right.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes. Good.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, everyone, for being here with us this afternoon. Congratulations once again to all of our inductees. We're going to ask that our Hall of Fame inductees come up just for a picture all together as a group. Other than that, we look forward to seeing everyone, hopefully, at the game this evening against Butler. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Thank you for being here once again. And as always, go Pirates. Thank you.